Hi, I'm Richard Wheeler, and this is Richard Wheeler Works. Season one was a Twitch stream where I worked. So I'm going to talk about that. This is sort of the intro that I didn't do. Hopefully, I'll do intros before each season or drop, whatever it is. There are no seasons in this world, are there? So, what you're going to see for the first season of Richard Wheeler Works is me experimenting with the Twitch form, trying to understand how to do a stream, how to make sense of the different platforms, how to work in public on these platforms and create recorded content, and try to that's one level is the this part, and another level is then the work itself, trying to systematize what I had done informally in season 0, in the first part of the project. If I Could See What You See, just to remind you, If I Could See What You See is an open source surveillance pedagogy project where I'm trying to take publicly available information about intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, but specifically surveillance and physical surveillance, close target reconnaissance. The words get all mixed up, but it's not like using a satellite and enemy of the state stuff. That's not what this project is about. This project is about trying to understand the surveillance point of view through learning how to work as a surveillance operator, and through creating the pedagogy or the materials to learn how to be a surveillance operator through close observation of open source materials. So it's definitely a snake eating its tail. It's definitely an unpeeling the onion. It just, it's recursively going around and around and around, trying to look at this composite object, just to sort of test an idea of a phrase. It's not like you're going to a museum and you're in Florence and you're looking at the David or something. It's not just a single object that you're looking at. It's a object is composed of a series of observations that are then assembled to make a determination about what the object is, which is very similar to what happens in intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. It's very rarely like, that's it. We, 0 or 1. We have it or we don't. We know what it is or we don't, Especially in a technological age, a lot of the information of intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance processes, just like all knowledge work, is composite information. Most knowledge work, a lot of knowledge work, significant, non-trivial amount of knowledge work. Just keep backing off all. So, see a adult who has no business being on Twitch fumble around, try to make sense of it, try to do it on the desktop, try to do it on mobile, try to also find a way to present the very strange and real world of military propaganda, PR, recruiting, inadvertent disclosure, whatever you want to call it, that is running amok all around you on YouTube, on Instagram. And really, that was there all the time. And one of the things that I've found as I've gone more and more into this project, as time has gone on and people's VHS libraries or whatever film libraries have gotten digitized and thrown up on YouTube, is just the long-running history of supposedly, very secretive organizations letting cameras in when it benefits or benefited their PR purposes. So they'll say, oh, we blacked this person's face out, or we won't tell you about this thing. But sooner or later, some other documentary, you'll see that person's face, or you'll see that thing. So that's a thing to look for. it's more of a sensibility than something I can tell you, like, this is how you see it. But, if you watch enough of these videos that are the sources I'm looking at, and maybe through watching season 1 of Richard Wheeler Works, you'll get to see some of those, you'll start to maybe get a feeling for how much is really out there. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy the season.